I have something for you, he said, reluctantly untangling himself from her long legs and aggressive mouth. He set her back on the floor, but he shrugged the shirt from her shoulders, leaving her completely nude and available to his every physical whim. Can it wait? I need you. All of you, she pleaded. In time, but I have to do this first, he said in an excited voice as he picked up a discarded attaché case from the floor. Erin hadn't even noticed it. She frowned. What could he have in there that was more important than their lovemaking? Couldn't it wait until she had satisfied the hunger building up inside of her? Come, he said, shutting the apartment door and leading her to a nearby couch. I like the look of your place, he said, glancing around and noticing a slight Asian influence in the decor. She hadn't forgotten about him after all. Marari sat down and pulled her onto his lap. He smiled up into her face. I've missed the feel of you, he said, which caused Erin to laugh and wiggle her derriere against his groin. She felt an immediate response. Are you sure this can't wait? She asked seductively. No, he groaned, almost tempted to toss the sterling silver briefcase aside and throw her onto the floor. He could do it so easily, but he resisted. This is more important, he said, placing the case in her lap. Now open it. Erin glanced briefly at his face before she took it and lifted the lid. She was uncertain of what to expect. What is it? She asked one final time before raising the lid completely. Look and see, he encouraged with a magical glint in his eyes as he observed her facial expression change. It delighted him. Erin stared down at the diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds resting against the velvet background. The initial sight caused her to shriek in surprise. She scanned the entire case until she counted all of the pieces. Are they for me? Of course. Why? What does this mean? She asked, reaching out and unhooking what appeared to be an earring. Her hands began to tremble. Her eyes widened as she felt its weight. She asked immediately more questions. The earring was a tier of diamonds and sapphires. Its length was long. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Those belong in a vault. You shouldn't be carrying them around. This is dangerous, especially after what happened. It is all right, Ari. I've learned recently how to protect myself and what is mine. I did not come here alone, he explained. There is a personal bodyguard outside your door. I also have several stationed below. You do? I think it is necessary. I won't be taken again. I understand who I am and I accept it. Here, let me help you with that, he said, taking the piece of jewelry from her hands. They're for me? She repeated the question. Why? Why are you doing this? You don't have to. I know that, he smiled. I do it because I want to. You please me, Ari, he said, dressing her in diamonds and sapphires. The other earring hung from her earlobe in opulence, its stones bedazzling her neck with color.